How you doing today, Discover Your Options students? This is the Research 101 Part 2 session of the Discover Your Options research class. In the first part, we went over the due diligence worksheet and we were grabbing information pretty quickly from Yahoo Finance. But I wanted to do this quick video to let you know that Yahoo Finance isn't your only source of information. So here on this screen, I just typed in the Google search bar, MSFT News, and you'll come across all kind of different, see there's Yahoo Finance, Seeking Alpha, NASDAQ, Market Watch. You could click on any one of those to get information on the company that you're researching. And in the previous video, I had spoke about the Xbox One X. And the Xbox One X grabbed my attention for the simple fact that the reports came out that it has a pre-sale order higher than any other previous console sold by Xbox. So that prompted me to do some further research. This particular article is coming from Forbes, and the title is "The Xbox One Project Scorpio Edition Sold Out Much Quicker Than Microsoft Expected." And here then you can go down and you can just read everything about this new Xbox One X. And here is where it piqued my interest. The console is slated to release November 7th, which is before Black Friday, which is the #1 consumer holiday in the United States. And I said I wanted to compare, you probably wanted to compare those releases to the prior consoles, so when we get to the Discover Your Options analysis sheet, we can kind of see if there was a rise in share price in correlation to the release of these consoles. So again, I went up to the Google taskbar and simply typed in when was the Xbox 360, which was their first console, released. And that was a popular console that outsold PlayStation and every other console on the market then. And it was released November 22nd, 2005. Again, prior to Black Friday, which we all know is the highest consumer holiday in the United States. So let's check the Xbox One, which actually outsold the 360, and it was a very popular system. And this is around the time that the Sony PlayStation was starting to gain ground, so they were really starting to battle, and the Sony PlayStation ended up overtaking Microsoft in the gaming console market. So this was released November 22nd, 2013. Again, prior to the #1 consumer holiday in Black Friday. We all know what the scenes look like on Black Friday. And now with the advent of online shopping, it makes it much easier for people to purchase. And these are also not only in line with Black Friday, but they're in line for the Christmas holiday season as well. So the research really only takes like 15, 20 minutes to really fill out that whole due diligence worksheet, and you'll have a pretty strong narrative on what it is you're running an option on. I just wanted to come back in and do a quick video just to let you know that Yahoo Finance isn't the only place you can look for company information. It's a good source because it has a lot of the financials there up under those tabs. I like it because you can get the historical data, but all of these will give you relevant information pertaining to the company that you're running your option play on. And the research portion of the options is the most important part. This is the part that's going to reduce the risk of the money that you're putting into the option. So you really don't want to skip over the research portion. Because again, once you have this data sheet filled out completely, once you have it filled out completely, you really don't have to go back in and refill it out every single time. Especially the top part. You really want to fill out too much of the top part again. But this portion here, only thing you'll probably be changing is the buzz, any releases, management changes, which won't be happening just on a regular. Them things will happen few and far between. And I don't see anybody buying Microsoft. Microsoft may buy a smaller company. So really take your time with these data sheets. There's plenty of free resources out there to get the information that's going to really aid you in the option that you run, because again, it is your money that you're putting on the line. So an extra 10, 15, 20 minutes to gather a little research is nothing when you're trying to get the type of gains that Discover Your Options get. So this will conclude part 2 of the Research 101 portion, part 2 of the Discover Your Options research class. If you have any questions, please post them in the Facebook group. Myself or the other coach will answer them quickly. If not, someone else in the group will answer your question. And I will talk to everyone in the next video.